Boris Johnson has backed his handling of the Afghanistan crisis despite fierce criticism from Tory backbenchers. In an emergency Commons debate yesterday, the Prime Minister insisted the UK and its allies could not continue to support the Afghan army's fight against the Taliban once US troops had withdrawn. "We came up against this hard reality," he told MPs at Westminster, adding, "The West could not continue this US-led mission." But in a heated and often emotional 7-hour debate, a string of senior Tories including several military veterans savaged the government for alleged foreign policy failures that allowed the Taliban takeover in Kabul. Tobias Ellwood, a former captain in the Royal Green Jackets and an ex-defence minister, said, "It is with utter disbelief that I see us make such an operational and strategic blunder by retreating at this time. The decision is already triggering a humanitarian disaster, a migrant crisis not seen since the Second World War and a cultural change in the rights of women. And it is once again turning Afghanistan into a breeding ground for terrorism. I am sorry that there will be no vote today because I believe the government would not have the support of the House." Afghanistan veteran Tom Tugendhat spoke of his anger, grief and rage at the feeling of abandonment of not just a country, but the sacrifice that my friends made. The Tory MP, chairman of the Commons Foreign Affairs Committee who served in Afghanistan's Helmand province, recalled his comrades lost in the operation. He said, "I have been to funerals from Poole to Dunblane. I have watched good men go into the earth, taking with them a part of me and a part of all of us. This week has torn open some of those wounds, has left them raw and left us all hurting." Warning that the Western retreat from Afghanistan risked breeding future conflict, he added, "Let us recognize that forever peace is bought, not cheaply, but hard, through determination and the will to endure. The tragedy of Afghanistan is that we are swapping that patient achievement for a second fire and a second war." Breaking with parliamentary convention, MPs applauded Mr. Tugendhat's speech. Mr. Johnson also had to endure a withering condemnation of his government's record in Afghanistan from his predecessor, Theresa May. She pointed out that in July both the PM and US President Joe Biden doubted that the Taliban could take control of the country. She said, "Was our intelligence really so poor? Was our understanding of the Afghan government so weak? Was our knowledge of the position on the ground so inadequate? Did we really believe that? Or did we just feel that we had to follow the United States and hope that, on a wing and a prayer, it would be all right on the night?"